Alrighty, welcome back to Weenie Trades. In this video, I'm going to be giving a day trading recap and a few key SPY levels to watch out for. So let's get right into the recap. Tesla is the first trade of the day because, well, from the game plan, we talked about, hey, Tesla's pretty interesting if we can get above this $700 price level. Well, we gapped out over $700 a share. Boom, I'm going to go long on Tesla with a stop loss at the low of the day. And even risking off of the zone, 694, it was a pretty good demand zone. Boom, add some Tesla and then take some profits off on Tesla, selling a put credit spread. I was targeting about the 728 area, but as we started to roll over, I was like, pretty good, pretty much good enough. So Tesla, nice good move on the day to start off. And, Tesla, look for it to potentially continue. I'd expect it to probably fill the gap up to that 736. Of course, a lot of trades over here. Next up we got is SQ, and SQ reported some surprise earnings today. And SQ, I really wish I would have bought it a little bit sooner. Nice good move off the open. Over 8% of its move just happened right off the open and pulled from red to green. But, Square, really nice good moves on the day. If we just check out the show trades feature over here. We've got this. There we go. Now the trades are showing. So Square would have loved to have just bought it off the open like Tesla, but it wasn't a key level that I had set aside for myself ahead of time. So because of that, I'm not going to be really buying Square until I at least get a flag break. And I got that first flag break. Boom. We move. Finally have our first pullback. This is the first pullback of the day for Square. Finally get that pullback. Boom. We start to ignite it. I buy Square right there, just over 265.60. Stop loss just underneath 262, and boom, take some profits off. Square, really nice, good move, capturing it with some debit spreads, whatever it may be. Square, those debit spreads, buying the 275 strike call, that's making $200. But because I don't want to have that much delta exposure and theta exposure, I sold the 285 strike call, and because of that, had to take a little bit of a hit on that. But net still profitable on Square. Really nice move. So Tesla and Square are obviously the big meaty trades of the day. They worked out to a T from the game plan. Let's talk about some of the losing trades today. Let's talk about Google. Google tried to buy it off the open, grabbing these dips. I really should have stopped out right up there at about 26.95, but I wanted to give it the wiggle room. I was looking to wiggle on into Google, but Google was just, I thought maybe there was going to be some really bad news or something. We did one last bear flag, had to take a quick stop out of Google, went back in, made a little bit of money, but net Google minus $68. It happens. And a lot of that was due to slippage and just Google tending to fail because of the SPY. So SPY is really starting to roll over on the intraday time frame. SPY just consolidating up at these high prices. Are we going to roll over and see lower prices? That would coincide with a breakout on the VIX. And so as you can see, the VIX, the volatility and fear index, is really starting to crater up to the upside. We'll see if the VIX is really starting to break out of this little wedge pattern. Again, the VIX, I don't like to do too much charting or patterns on the VIX, but it's just something to think about. We've been holding higher lows. We've been having consistent lower highs. Maybe we get a little bit of a breakout and a decent correction in the overall market, and that would send the VIX spiking just a little bit higher. So keeping an eye out on the VIX in terms of SPY, the key levels. If SPY starts to get underneath Friday's low, 438, SPY could really start to sell off just a little bit. And this sell-off could deepen and get a little bit worse. If SPY starts to hold that 438, we could just be seeing another doji / inside day, and we could be staying with inside this bull flag pattern, and it could continue to the upside. So that's another thing to think about. That kind of recaps the trading day. If we want to quick check out BTBT, I did try to take a short trade on BTBT, stopped out of it. I said, up here in the 11s, probably good for a short trade. Got shorted at 11, just barely stopped out. Boom, minus $20. Oh well, at least BTBT is going lower, just kind of as you'd expect, because it had already done its bull flag pop. So BTBT had that nice good breakout over 940. Now not so much. So that's BTBT. Quick checking out Medtronic, MDT. Not so much a day trading stock, but it's pretty interesting if we just quick check out it. MDT on the left up here. Move higher, breakout. As you can see, Medtronic, not a breakout stock. You kind of want to grab the dips on Medtronic. But since it was all-time highs, I wanted to give Medtronic the chance to continue a little bit higher. So nice, good little Monday trading day. Be sure to tune in to Weenie Trades Live and comment below any questions you might have. And thank you so much for tuning in. See ya.